Hey, what's up, guys? Jason here. Just want to make a little video and just chat, like, man, just been really just growing a lot, just spending some time in silence and prayer and meditation and just pondering on things and really just seeing, man, how much there is to be grateful for, and yeah, even though I might not be where I think I should be, I'm definitely not where I was, and that's so cool, like I've been through so much, with all these addictions and struggles and feeling trapped and just the fact that I'm free. Like I'm just sitting here, at the park and just take a breath of fresh air and just remind myself I'm free, and man, and when I kind of look back, I can see growth in a lot of areas, and I'm not really dwelling on it. I'm not really like focused on, okay, where am I growing? I'm just like trying my best to just do what I need to do and stay focused on where I'm going. I mean, it's good to look back on where we came from, but it's not good to like look back and dwell on mistakes or regrets and beat ourselves up. Like if we're gonna look back, like use it for encouragement, use it for inspiration, but don't use it to beat yourself up. Like we all make mistakes, we all have we all have regrets of some sort, but to be honest, I don't look at mistakes as regrets. I look at them as stepping stones to where I'm at now, like stepping stones to where I'm going. To be honest, like the things I do thought of regrets, really big mistakes, trouble I've gotten into, actually, if we turn those things into the right thing, like for example, like when I got a DUI, right? Totaled my car on the freeway, and it was like the worst depressing moment of my life, But now, that was 2013, it's 2019, that's 6 years ago. Looking back on how much that has grown me, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm so thankful for that moment. It sucked, but that's just one example of like where as long as we use the mistakes we make and to channel it into the right energy and the right attitude, we can actually use those for fuel, for drive, for strength. And it's like, it's really cool how, like, I don't know, the mistakes and the foolishness I've been in has actually been used to develop more character in me. Had I not been an idiot in those ways, like with addictions and whatnot, I probably wouldn't have the level of character I have right now, because I wouldn't have been through the same struggles, right? So I'm not saying like we should have addictions to go through. No. I mean, it's just everyone's unique, everyone's different, and we got to look at the cards that life has dealt us, and the way we played those cards too, and to continue to do our best at life. Like I used to play a lot of poker, and the thing with poker is like you only get good hands every once in a while. You don't always get good hands. So if you're gonna win at poker, you gotta use the cards you're dealt to try to make a winning hand. You can't always wait for good cards. to win. You know, you gotta. There's so much to the game of poker, but I'll just leave that one analogy there. So same with life, right? Some people get dealt better cards than others. Sometimes you keep getting dealt, you know, worse cards, but you know, it's a matter of how you play those cards, right? If you keep getting dealt bad cards and you just keep complaining about it, where's the value in that? What's that gonna do for you? You know? So same with poker, right? Like if I keep getting dealt bad cards, I come to the realization, like, all right, I got to do something here. I can't just sit back and wait for good cards because I'm losing all my chips, right? You know, so you got to improvise, you got to get creative, you got to make moves, you know. So just like the quote, you know, it's not what happens to you, it's how you respond to what happens to you. So man, I used to play so much poker. I strive to be like a professional poker player as a career, and you know, I've had a lot of success at it. I've won thousands of dollars on poker many times, but I've also spent thousands of dollars. So I kind of lost. I was really passionate for poker before, and now I don't really have the same passion for the game. I still like it. It's still very interesting to me and fun, but you know, I don't have that same ambition to be a professional poker player anymore. But it's really interesting how many like life principles you can learn just in the game of poker, you know. So yeah, guys, I'm just really been focusing on, you know, things I'm thankful for, man. Like, it's interesting, the more we focus on like how much like there is to be grateful for, like the more easier we can continue to do that. And gratitude turns everything we have into enough, you know. And man, it's a powerful force to be thankful, to be grateful, and count your blessings, and just have the right perception, the right attitude. Man, I know I've touched on this so many times, but it's so important. You hear so many people say it. It's in like so many like entrepreneurs, successful people, you know, business people, man. Like they all touch on gratitude, you know. So, you know, I just got done writing in my little notebook here. I used to write every day like 5 things I'm grateful for, and I kind of fell off a little bit, so I'm getting back on that. You know, you can still go throughout the day and be thankful, but there's just something about writing it down, right? Something about writing it down, putting it on paper, and then you can go back and read all that and really can shift your attitude, you know. A lot of times when we get into like a negative mood, it's just because we're looking at things at the wrong angle. You know, we're looking at what we don't have as opposed to what we do have. We're looking at things as obligations instead of opportunities, you know. So like today I'm gonna go hang out with it's called a Flying with the Eagles conference, hanging out with a bunch of entrepreneurs, businessmen, like doctors, just strong men of God, you know, that we're just gonna, you know, like birds of a feather flock together, right? Eagles fly with eagles, you know. You don't see eagles flying with chickens, you know. I mean, chickens don't even really fly, but you know what I mean. So it's important to surround ourselves, you know, with people that are gonna stretch us, that are gonna pull us in the right direction, inspire us, encourage us, and at the same time, we want to do that for others as well, you know. Like I find that is a thing to balance, because before, like, I would always try to like be the guy trying to help everyone else out in my life, and trying to help people that don't even want help, and wondering why like I wouldn't be able to help people. Well, those people didn't want help. I was giving away my energy, and the people who really didn't want it, didn't, have the same mind state or, goals or outlook on life as me. But here's the thing, is like when people do ask me for help, man, like I'm so blessed to like be in the opportunity I am in now to offer help. Like it's so different when you're trying to help someone who doesn't want help, as opposed to someone who comes to you asking for help, who really genuinely wants help. Like, so it's important to like surround ourselves with people that are, farther out than us, who have done things we want to do, who have reached higher levels of, success and achievement, what have you. But at the same time, we gotta reach a hand down to people in need as well. It's like we can't just hang around with people that are, gonna cause us to grow all the time and not give back. That would probably be selfish. But so yeah, guys, I just want to put that out there, and also, like always, man, don't be afraid. If I can help you at all with getting through any addictions, because that's what most of my channel is about, is like getting free from addictions and living in freedom. And I just want to offer that. Like, email me, comment, we'll get in contact, I'll talk on the phone, man, whatever we got to do. I just want to let you guys know and remind you, you can be free. You can be free. You can fly like eagles. All right. God bless you guys. Take care.